Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the New York Giants.
The career's more at stake when you win your crown. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get the preseason started. Should be a fun one. Off we go on EA Sports.
Trey Tucker on the return.
Menu narration set to 100. Menu narration set to 100.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Jenkins. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. They'll throw with Howell. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing is Howell. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. They run out of the gun with Denty. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Well, a couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Deontay Banks comes up to make the play. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down. Here's Howell. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Brian Burns. He gets in there for the sack, and it looks like the timeoff has not slowed him down one bit. 9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Howell. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they forced 4th down. On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
30-yard line.
Throwing to start. Here's Dart. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Second and 1.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and a yard. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 14 on the pickup. First down, Giants.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Second and 10. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
No gain on
Here's
the
a
play.
third and
It's
10.
Third and 10.
Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. Open man. That's Slayton. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. In trouble, and down he goes. Travis Jones getting in there for the sack. It's got to feel great as he gets this preseason off on the right foot. Dart going to throw here on second down. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
Brings up third down.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
Giants football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a third and long ahead. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
His kick is good. And the Giants will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun is Pickett. That's caught by Martinez. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard
The
line.
run with Damian Martinez. And he will finally be taken down at the Giants' 33-yard line.
It's a game.
That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive.
First and 10 at the
On first and 10, here's Pickett. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Third and 1.
They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard. From the shotgun, here's Pickett. He'll look middle. He's got his man complete.
When you decide to throw the ball on third and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. Now Pickett. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. It's Deontay Banks right there with the good coverage to knock it away.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
From the gun on third down, here's Pickett. That's left side to Tucker. And the Raiders are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Vegas.
Touchdown, Raiders.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession two. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
This is taken in at the goal line. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
10 yards on the
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Oh, big hole left side. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New York. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver when he catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run, and here's Martinez. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw. Pickett. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here's Pickett now. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Still going. And he will score. Touchdown Raiders. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders are on top. It's 14-10.
Giants 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's complete to the rookie's 2nd-round pick. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big-time play out of the G-Man. 32 yards. To the air now on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. They'll run, and this is Cam Scatterboo. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Travis Jones there to bring him down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Out of the gun, he'll throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. He'll look to throw. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Giants 1st down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, And now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. This will be an even 40 yards, and this is blocked. Now this is scooped up by a member of the offense, and he's going to be brought down. They passed on that field goal attempt, and they get nothing out of it as the first half comes to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position. To start this drive.
26-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Travis Jones in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 34-yard line.
Back to throw. Howell. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Quick throw, taken in. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Howell. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it will fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
This is caught at 2. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now it's Howell. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
Giants 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg.
The Giants take over.
The return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st down, Dart. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
And that will lead to a 2nd down.
35-yard line.
Let's go now.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Tracy, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 38-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. That's over the middle and intercepted.
Intercepted by the Raiders. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hand it to Martinez, running left. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. They never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at the
That's catch number
26-yard line.
5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here, a handoff to Martinez. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They'll throw with Howell. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
At their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Hey, Smash! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal!
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. First down throw there is incomplete.
You can feel the frustration starting to build, can't you? It's in their body language. It's how they're getting in and out of the huddle. There's no tempo. There's no energy. Somebody needs to get that huddle, look them in the face and say, hey, guys, we can either sleepwalk through the rest of this game and lose, or somebody be the jump start that we need to really find our rhythm and timing. And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he will have a Giants 1st down. Gonna have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
And the Giants 1st down.
Dart gonna throw it again. He's got his man, that's Slayton. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now
from the 46.
6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
On play action, it is Dart. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6. To the air once more is Dart. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. 15 yards through the air. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. EA Sports back for more from the NFL preseason after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing again, Dart. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now a screen set up for Tracy. takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a
Ball down to the
16
16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
To the air again goes Dart. He's got it at the 7. And he's in. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, New York. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen.
Picked up by Afonso Melifonwu. He gets free.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score Raiders 28, Giants 16.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Start this on the ground with Martinez. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Davis Gaither on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's second and 8. Throwing is Howe. A little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First and 10.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
They'll try the right side with Martinez. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Davis Gaither on the stop. 1 yard gain brings up second and 9. At the
From the 35, here's second and 9. Once again, it's Martinez. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the fourth quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Think of all the guys that we came in today thinking that this defense could control. This is probably the last guy we would have thought. I mean, but give this defense a lot of credit. They had a plan to take away one of the best options, and they've certainly executed it to perfection.
It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Giants.
And the Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
18.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up second.
Tracy. is into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants.
Touchdown, Giants.
The kicking team on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants have cut the deficit to 5.
28, Giants 23.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
To throw is Howell. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Give, and here comes Martinez. Inside the 20. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10, it's 1st and goal. It's a big play when they needed it the most. Pick up of 46 yards.
First down. First down.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. As they bring up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you've got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. This one caught at the 4. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Raiders. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Now Carlson to add the extra point. That one is no good, not even close. He missed it wide to the left, and the score remains right where it's at. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Dart. As he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard
A great
line.
pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. They bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
And the Giants 1st down.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
In this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 16.
Throwing. Dart. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down.
So the key to this fourth down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge fourth down stop.
The run out of a gun with Martinez. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
14 yards.
A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Vegas.
A gain of 14. First down, Las Vegas.
70 Lions.
So this one, a win for